and I'm out of breath already. Haven't even started. Okay, let's do this. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna take you through what I've packed for myself and for my baby for the hospital. The last thing that I personally want, which I hear all the time from other women, is to have my water break or have contractions and not have a hospital bag packed and start to panic. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the hospital bag for myself. But before I do, I just want to mention one thing super quick. One thing that is very universal at the moment with what's going on, you know, in the world that I don't even have to mention. But in the current climate, I would say that this is a time where it's really okay to overpack versus underpack, because it might not be as easy for your partner or your support person to duck out of the hospital if you've forgotten something and come back in. Okay, so let me take you through what I've packed for myself first. And now I packed all of my stuff in a little suitcase on wheels, super easy to take in to the hospital once the time comes. The first thing on the list is toiletries. Now, I haven't packed my toiletries yet because I'm still a few weeks away from my actual due date, so I'm not going to pack them now. I also don't think that you need me to tell you to pack your toothbrush and your toothpaste and your hairbrush. Whatever you would normally pack in a toiletries bag, pack that. But one thing I am going to tell you that you should pack, every single video that I watched had this on their list, and that is to pack lip balm. So apparently your lips get really dry and cracked during the whole process. Another thing, and this is completely optional, is I am going to be packing a small bag of makeup. I mean, in my head I've just got this vision of putting on a little bit of makeup and doing some cute like photos, but again, don't forget to pack some snacks. I'm going to pack quite a few things. Things that I just have here are these fruit and fiber biscuits and red licorice twists. These are from Woolies. If you haven't tried these are the bomb.com. Pack whatever snacks that you really enjoy. A little tip or something that I would suggest that you pack is it's really important to stay super hydrated throughout the whole process. So keeping hydrated, coconut water is really good for that. And I actually bought from this company, I'll link it down below, it's called Aqua Mama. They're these hydration drinks for pregnancy, labor and breastfeeding. So it's got vitamins, electrolytes and folic acid in there, and they actually taste really good. There's a few different flavors. I'll link them down below. Next, I have my vlogging camera. I also have a long cable for my phone. A lot of people suggested in purchasing the extra long cable because of where the power points are in the hospital. So this is one of those, like, I think it's 2.7 or 3 meter cable. Someone told me, or I think I watched a video where someone said that you should have socks. Your feet get really cold or you really feel like wearing socks. Something about socks. So I just purchased these from Kmart. Also purchased some slippers. These are the best. They're so super soft and comfortable. They're $6, super affordable. This, I didn't know what this was until a couple of weeks ago. This is a Perry bottle. Got this from, I think it's called Freedom Mum. I got a couple of things from them, so I'm going to show you. Basically, a Perry bottle is something that helps you wash your bits down there after you give birth, because that whole area can be quite swollen and bruised and sensitive. And I'm told that the last thing that you want to do after giving birth is, you know, when you go to the toilet, is just get a tissue and wipe that area because it's so sensitive. So what you do is you fill this up with warm water, so not super hot, not cold, just like nice lukewarm water, and you can actually spray your bits down there to help wash them and clean them. Even I've heard that, oh, by the way, also a lot of people, you know, tear and get stitches, and that's another reason to clean that area. But what was I going to say? Yeah, so baby brain. Another good thing is when you go and do your first few wees, it can kind of sting. Basically to water down the acidity in your wee so that it doesn't sting as much. In this bag, I've got some stuff to keep me calm, some sprays and oils. For myself, I've got here lavender oil, and I've got 2 different sprays here. One says Sleep, which is an aroma mist that has like lavender and chamomile, again, really calming properties. And also a stress spray, which has lavender, lime, mandarin, whole bunch of stuff. So maybe I'll just be sitting there and spraying that all around the room, trying to keep me calm as I scream. Brilliant. Now I did say that I purchased a few more things from Freedom Mum. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Most hospitals do provide pads, but I've heard that they're horrible. I don't know this for a fact. Forgive me if you're watching this and you work at a hospital and you're like, our pads are the best. I don't know. So I've just gone and packed a bunch of different things that people have recommended to me. Disposable postpartum underwear, kind of just like shorts. They're super stretchy, and what you would do is you would put a pad down here, and once you're finished you just take them off with the pad and you would chuck them in the bin, so you don't have to worry about washing and stuff like that. I've also got these that somebody else recommended to me, which I think is something similar, so I'm taking a whole bunch of those in as well. This here is actually where I've got my pads and also my my God, what are they called? My nursing pads. I'm losing my mind. One is from Hukka, disposable nursing pads, and one is from Rite Aid. I also have a Hukka breastfeeding nipple shield. I've heard mixed things about this. I thought I'd bring it just in case, because the first few days of trying to breastfeed are horrible from what I've heard. Let's move on to the breast area. What do we have to help the nipples? Okay, we have some lanolin cream, but this I also heard you can put on your lips. A lot of girls put it on their lips as a lip balm, so dual purpose. And I've also got these hydrogel breast discs. So these come in an individual packet like this, and you would stick them onto your nipples between feeds, and it just basically, it's got a cooling and soothing relief for cracked and sore nipples. But somebody told me a tip: you can actually put these in the fridge and then take them out, and they'll be nice and cold when you put them on your nipples, and so kind of accelerates that soothing and healing effect for your nipples, which is great. Also from Freedom Mum, I got this nursing gown. It fits from extra small to extra large, so there's basically just one size. And what it is a nursing gown that's got some buttons that you can pull down for when you're breastfeeding. It's just like a super stretchy, large gown for while you're in the hospital. Very sexy, as you can see. It's really, really stretchy, really comfortable, lightweight. It's got buttons everywhere, which I'm sure is going to be great come the time that I'm in the hospital. And I also packed some really comfy pajamas, maternity bras. A lot of people recommended these maternity bras from Bonds, so I bought one in grey, one in black. This is a different maternity bra that I got it from ASOS, but the brand is Be Free Intimate Maternal Apparel, sorry, not maternal. And I wish you guys could like feel the material. It just feels really comfortable, really supportive. I also think that the size, it's a medium to large, and the size of the cup looks a lot bigger than this, which is a size large. I just feel like this is going to fit a lot better. All of them unclip from the front and then clip up. I think that's pretty standard with maternity bras these days. Okay, now I'm going to show you what I've got in my baby bag for the hospital. This bag, by the way, guys, is actually from Pottery Barn Kids. I'll link it down below. Just sit back and get comfortable. A couple of things that aren't in the bag right now, just because I don't have them yet or they're in the fridge. The first thing is my colostrum that I've been collecting. Now, I really didn't even know what this was or why people collect this up until a few weeks ago. So if you're watching this video and you're like, girl, what are you talking about? I really feel like I could probably do a whole video on this, so I don't want this video to be all about it, but just in short, colostrum is something that it's basically what your breast produces before it turns it into breast milk, and you can start collecting it from your breasts from look, people have different opinions on this, 36 to 37 weeks, but I've read a lot that it's quite safe from 36 weeks. Check with your midwife or your OB before you do anything. So what women like to do is they collect it in a little container or like a syringe with a cap, and they store it in their freezer. You can store it in there for up to 6 months. You can take it into the hospital with you just in case there are any issues that stop you from being able to breastfeed your baby straight away. There's lots of reasons and lots of things that can happen for why that might be the case, and you have these as backup. It's the healthiest, best thing for your baby. The second thing that I'm gonna pack that I don't actually have because it hasn't arrived yet is I ordered some lactation biscuits. These are basically just biscuits that help produce, well, they're supposed to help produce more milk. Now, I have packed nappies. I know the hospital provides you with nappies. These a girlfriend of mine gave to me. They're from Lovekins, and they're just a really super soft nappy that she recommended. So I'm going to bring in some of these with me. Now, what I've done with outfits is I've actually put them in these Ziploc bags. The only reason I did that, I mean, I have washed them and put them in here. It's just a lot easier to find them in the bag. It's a lot easier to get someone to go grab it from the bag and just be able to pull them out. So what I've actually got is I've got 4 Ziploc bags. This one here is just a onesie outfit with a singlet and also a beanie. This has some more singlets, some more onesies, so just some more outfits for while I'm in the hospital. This Ziploc bag, I'm going to label these all as well to make them super easy for my partner to hand me the bag that I need when I need it. It's actually got, I'll open up and show you guys, a couple of pairs of socks. I've packed some bibs. What's this called again? Come on guys, help me. For when I'm burping the baby so that he doesn't vomit all over me. Burping bib. And in this bag here, I've actually got, what do I have? Oh, I've got a little organic washcloth, a bamboo organic towel. Again, I'm sure the hospital has towels and not swaddles, wraps and stuff like that, but I'd prefer to bring it, pack it, have it there. Putting them in these Ziploc bags, it also just is so much neater in the bag itself, so that's a little tip. I've also got from the Happiest Baby this swaddle. Got a few packets, 3, I'm sure that's way too many, but whatever, of these water wipes. These were recommended to me. Apparently they're the best, so I've got a bunch of different wipes at home as well, including boxes and boxes of these. I haven't used them, so I can't comment. This is just what's been recommended to me. These are the water wipes. So I've packed 3 packets of that. I've also packed some Pseudo-Cream. I'm sure they've got this kind of stuff there, but just in case. I've packed Mugu Natural Full Cream Moisturizer. I've heard that this brand is fantastic for newborns. I've got shampoo and different products from this range as well. So I'm just bringing some moisturizing cream. And I'm also bringing, I will need to sterilize these, some dummies as well. So I'm bringing that. I do have in this Ziploc bag the little signature Hello World card where you write the name, the date, the weight and the height of the baby. I've got this beanie and booties, which I need to actually cut off and wash before I take with me. I've got a baby blanket. I'm actually going to take this and another one with me as well. So I'll be taking that. Oh, and this little comforter. Please let me know if there's anything that I haven't mentioned. I've never done this before. All the stuff that I've shown you is just based on me watching other people's videos and what I think I need. So if you have any suggestions, please comment down below. Let me know what you had in your hospital bag that I might be forgetting. And I'll see you all soon. Bye.